All right, it's time for our week 13 picks. Playoff spots on the line. Already two teams have been eliminated. Tony and Kyle are out, but they still have to set their lineups. Blocker, Drew, and Bennett have clinched. Will more teams clinch this week? Let's get to the matchup. We start with our game of the week. NB versus Nick. This is the true loser leaves town match. It's the quarterback duel. You obviously got the win over him last time, Nick. I think you're going to get the win against him again this week. I just love your matchups. Patty Mahomes and Travis Kelce against Cincinnati. Joe Mixon in that game as well. I'm taking Nick. What do you guys have?
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take myself. I'm going to have a little bit of confidence in my team, just like I would in my arm against Mahomes.
Nothing.
Yeah, I think Mahomes and Kelce are going to pop off, and as long as Joe Mixon plays, I think I have the advantage here.
I'm actually going to home. I think that Justin Jefferson just absolutely erupts this week. I actually think like some of these guys that Mahomes has could blow up. I'm going to home.
Next matchup, me against Brian. I'd lost 6 games straight, got back in the winning column against Raymond. Brian is really struggling. Look, guys, I understand anything can happen in fantasy football. It's hard to see a path forward for Brian. Deontay Foreman on bye. My team is performing well. Deshaun Watson coming back in the lineup. I've got to go me here.
Yeah, I'm definitely going Yost here. I talked to Brian last week, and he was making excuses that he had dropped McKenzie. Brian clearly has no idea what he's doing. I'm going Big Yost.
I'm also going Big Yost. I nothing more to say than that.
Next matchup, Driscoll against Raymond. Raymond looks like he's in the playoffs, but Driscoll's been one of the hottest teams in the North. Can he make a charge to the playoffs in the North by getting a win against Raymond?
I'm taking 100% taking Driscoll. It's not even close. I think Driscoll is going to beat the wheels off Raymond.
Yeah, I think Driscoll's had a very underrated season, a very unlucky season. I forgot Raymond was in the league, and somehow he's in second in the North. So shame on you guys for that draft, but I'm going Driscoll.
And look, Driscoll got a new lease on life when he traded Cooper Kupp, turned him into 2 good players, Austin Eckler, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Those guys have been carrying his team, and he also has good supplemental players. I am going Driscoll as well to put a real scare in Big Ray.
What are your thoughts on DeMarco at 1?
Hey, I'd say best situation.
Well,
Number 1 in Tennessee. I'll take it.
there's a 3-man horse there. You know, they dropped another rookie. There's a 3-man horse. You got
Hey, just like you said, rookies. Why are you expecting rookies to just come in?
Oh, let's go! Let's go,
Next matchup, the playoff ruiner got ruined by Quinn in Week 12 last week. Can he ruin Frank's fortunes this week?
No, unless he has a 24-foot ladder. I'm going Frank. I think there's really no doubt about this one.
There's no chance that he wins against Frank. I'm taking Frank.
And I'm going to make it 3 in a row. I'm taking the Frankster here. His playoff fortunes will not be ruined this week. Next matchup, Drew and Bennett. Bennett, top of the North. Drew was top of the South for a period of time. It looks like Blocker's overtaking him. But I think Drew's going to overtake Bennett in this matchup and get a big win. It's not like he needs this game, and he's obviously been dealing with injuries, but I do think Drew gets the win over Bennett. What do you guys think?
I'm taking Drew. I think overall, like as long as Fields plays, right, like I'm taking him. He's so good. I think he'll lead the victory.
Yeah, I think Bennett's just a terrible fantasy owner. I think his butthole's still sore from the Sevy trade, and Drew's team with ATN going down, still decent, still better than Bennett's team. I'm going Drew.
Next matchup, if you listen to Sevy Cordova, you'd think Quinn's one of the best teams in the league.
I would take Nahom and Nick and probably Quinn's team over what Drew's team is right now because of the injuries.
Coincidence has it, Quinn and Sevy are playing each other this week. Sevy, Quinn's playoff hopes are on the line. If you beat him, it's effectively over for him. Are you ending his season this weekend?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, it's not, I mean, come on.
I thought Quinn's season was already over, but Aaron Rodgers has that rib thing going on, and Josh Jacobs just threw a no-hitter, and you know what they say about pitchers who throw no-hitters. The next outing out, they get blasted. So Yeah, I'm going Sevi. This really is my conversation.
Kyler and Trey McBride are out for this week on bye. Those are somehow two of Quinn's best players. Yeah, this is going to be Sevi easily. Next matchup, Blocker and Kyle. Not much to talk about here. Kyle's gone home fishing. Blocker is cruising in the South. I'm going Blocker here, probably by 20.
Yeah, Kyle's blowing fucking balloon animals this weekend, so definitely on Blocker.
I'm actually going to go out on the limb here. I think KY Jelly wins this. I think KY Jelly takes a win. I mean, his team is good. Like, they're just bad. So, like, I think he can win 1 week. I'm taking KY Jelly.
All right, that's all the time we have for today. I'd like to thank Sevi for coming on. Congratulations on a great season, Sevi. Congratulations on kid number 2 on the way this month. Girl dad, boy dad, all the above. And playoffs a few weeks away, fellas. It's an exciting time of year, and a few teams will be voted off the island this week. Thank you for coming on, Steph.
Thanks, y'all.
Thanks, Steph.